Sports, welcome back. Week 9, we had a little break and now we're back again. So this week, interesting and challenging. So we start off with lateral lunges, broad jumps or frog jumps, Arnold presses, alternating front kick, and scissors. So I'm going to start off with the lateral lunge. So we've done different kind of lunges. This is a new one. It's called the lateral lunge. Your feet far apart. Okay. And once you're set, make sure your weight is on the hand that has a leg that's bending. Right. So this one is stationary. This one is not moving. You're hinging back. Right. Then come back again. Right. Side to side. So these are your lateral lunges, followed by your broad jumps, frog jump. Here, use your hand for your movement. You're almost going to get into a squat and use your arms to drive you forward. Okay, broad jumps. Then we go back. We need to grab our dumbbells. Get into an Arnold Press position here, 90 degrees, up, down, Arnold Press, followed by our alternating front kick. So this one, get down to a deep lunge here. Now remember, this is an alternating front kick. So the kick is not when you're standing, the kick is when you're on the floor, right? So this one. First, get your positioning done. So your position is here, one leg forward, and then you move back, kick, right? And back again, kick. So maybe more on the other side. Start it this way, back, kick, kick. So that's your alternating front kick. And the last one here would be your scissors. Step up here, proper ab movement, back flat on the ground, shoulders up. This is your week 9. Lateral lunge. Most important thing here is, okay, so let me about the different kind of lunge. We have the reverse, the forward, and then obviously you have the walking lunges. But in this case, we generally don't move side to side. And when you do a skater or any of those kind of movements, it does involve moving side to side. And because we don't move side to side or we don't lunge side to side, our body tends to be weak in that plane. So let's start off with the lateral lunges. So as the name indicates, there is a lunge involved and it's side to side. But the most important key here is that you are not putting pressure here. You're not moving forward. You're actually sitting back. So as a mechanic state, when you sit back, you have to have one leg with the weight and the other one is going to feel a stretch. So for example, positioning. Let's start with positioning. In this, you're going to be wider than normal, and you should be wide enough that you can take a hint, like that you can actually sit back. So for example, if you're this narrow, it's going to be difficult for you to sit back. Try and go wide so you can actually sit back. Okay, and when you sit back, you're actually sitting back here. Now this is how it's going to look side to side. You feel a little stretch here, but you're actually sitting back here. You want to make it challenging, go wider and go lower. But remember, I'm sitting in the back. So there's no pressure here. I just feel my glutes working and everything else working, no pressure on the knee. Now, if you see that your knee is tending to cave in, this is also a good time to correct this. Try and move your knee out, or best thing, once it's locked in, let it be locked in. Okay, so it's your squat, out, back, right? You can alternate this way, or depending on the workout, I'll tell you what to do. If I ask you to bring your feet back up, you're going to come back up, right? This foot does not move. This foot is your lever here. You're back again, you're back up. If you want to use weights to drive this movement, it's also a good idea, right? Sitting at the back, you're coming back up here. All right? Now, you want to take it faster, you want to go side to side, you are okay to do that, but just go a little wider on this one. Okay? So you can see the alternate. Then when one leg is stretched out, the other one is sitting in the lunge position, and then the thing reverses. So let me demo this with the weight. Because I need to go side to side, I'm going to go a bit wider than normal. Right? Roll back in. Remember, it's a hinge position. I have to be sitting back. Nothing's forward. Like if I draw a line here, I'm actually going behind with just my lunge foot coming, my lunge leg coming on the side. Right? Ready? Okay. If I go side to side, again, I'm using the hinge at the back to guide me here. Let's see as wide as this back here. I feel a pull on this side and lunge on this side. Right? I'm making sure my knee is pointing towards my toe. Same thing here. Now I feel the pull here and my weight is here. And I'm sitting at the back. So these are your lateral lunges. I strongly encourage you to use this because then it's going to build your speed and agility on this. So you're going to get down in an almost squat position and you're going to jump forward. Now the easiest way to jump here is to use your hands to guide you on this movement. All right, so we start off here, back, right? You don't have to go as far ahead, but I think this is what we used to do in school also. But again, the goal is to get your legs locked in. Okay, so now you're in a really tight and good position. Once you're here, locked and loaded, jump. When you land, try not to land like this forward. Try to land almost in a squat position. Right? Again, let me demo this. Use your arms. See, that's not what you have to do. To make sure that when you land solid. You saw the difference? So that's the broad jump. Show the movement. Make sure you have your, this is going to involve a little bit of the wrist movement, and make sure that you are not loading up, you're not slouching forward like this when doing this. It's a proper 90 degrees. Okay, so the movement starts off here, arms close, back, up, down, close, out, up, down, close. It's not here, it's actually a full turn here. You come back to 90 degrees. Okay, that's your Arnold Press. Okay, this is an animal flow movement and really good for controlling your core, and it's a bit challenging. So make sure when you start off, you're not rushing this because you might end up hurting yourself. So just make sure you get this down. So first, let's do a few progressions on this, actually to get into the flow movement of it. So I'm back on the ground here. Okay, so this foot is forward. So if this foot is forward, I'm going to kick with this leg. So that's why this foot has to be stable and locked in for me to be able to keep this leg in. All right? So let me actually show it this way. This will help. So I'm starting this movement get the flow in. Right? Now, when I'm ready, kick. Back. Kick. Back. Right? So let me move it this way so you can see it in the forward position. Same thing. Getting my legs ready. And once it's stable, move back. Kick. Back. You can rest your feet or you want to go faster. This is the alternating front kick with you.